Alrighty. Alrighty. Footwork.
Yeah.
Such a change from the knife.
Yeah, just keep going. I was thinking I need to squat.
Yeah, more to the right hip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. I just realised that as I'm halfway through, I need to change that angle.
Yeah.
It finally got through a little bit. So we can slow it down a bit.
No, it's all right. I was thinking more of the strikes than the. I had to go back to the gamesmanship I was doing before.
Oh yeah.
I started off. I was just looking at the strikes.
You look like you're going for attacks, but you're not thinking about the defense pivots as much.
Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, am I doing the right angle? Am I following through that?
Well, I'm mostly just looking at your angle and going, what pivot can I do to be safe? And then just seeing what's there afterwards at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I'm landing more than you at the moment.
Yeah.
Not by a lot.
No,
And it's mostly just little hand nicks. I'm not getting a lot of deep headshots.
I just noticed when I changed it to just focus on the range first, forget your hands, things started working better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Whereas when I was trying to get right angles and do everything right, it just sort of was messy.
Yeah, because like the second you do like a random angle, like I'm already almost facing that, and I'm also thinking what happens when he passes that, will he do a stub? Yeah. So not only have I pivoted away to make this stronger, because if you stepped as you did that, that's okay, not at my hands, I'm doing a different thing. But like like that would be stronger, but then I also am going, that's now here. What's the next thing? But you're backing away when you realise the stab and slash isn't there, which is the right thing. But I'm thinking mostly like pivot here for the defense. That's going to come through, pivot back, and like I'm thinking about the pivots. I think you're thinking about the offense.
And also I felt like I was moving backwards more, like you said, instead of turning sideways.
Nearly all my attacks weren't planned. They were just following your retractions.
Yeah.
And I'm going, he's done his attack. Now that's the opening. That's the green light there. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it as well.
Yeah,
I'm watching you go forward, where I feel like I'm doing all these. It's way more like hips and rotations.
Yeah, I got to pivot more than.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do those straight backs, you got to do a popo after the first one almost.
Yeah, I could feel.
You always have to go back, popo.
Yeah, and drop.
Yeah. Yeah. Your hands look like they're in the middle a lot.
Yeah.
Like you're getting them back, but they're still in the middle.
Yeah, I can feel you going past as I quickly pull them back.
But we just jumped from knife, and knife has such a different mentality.
Yeah.
Where you're very much like down head movement and like go for these big wide lunges. Yeah. And now instead of wide lunges, but now doing like whip.
Yeah, I got it.
Like it's such a different thing.
All right.
Whips and pivots.
Yeah.
As opposed to giant like
lunge.
Open and closes with lunges and like But it's still looking good. Like the range is still better than usual. And like, I'm not smashing through and getting your headshots like all the time.
No.
And you're not like leaning in.
Yeah.
Like just getting.
There's nothing obvious.
As I mean.
But
like,
I still felt too close. Yeah. Yeah, I'll work it as.
That's all right. Give it. I can give it 5 minutes and you'll be back to normal.
Yeah.
It's just the transition between weapon groups.
Yeah.
Looking for it, but you bailed when you realised you didn't have it.
That's good. I should have with the cop.
Yeah.
I just pulled it back.
Or you could pivot back with the right leg or step in with the left.
Yeah.
So if you just step in with the left, it would move it.
Yeah.
I'd be like shit. But a lot of time I just go going back with the right, because then if they do some tricky shit, then it misses anyway because it's an pulgada then. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking more get off the middle.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the range right, but my feet aren't doing what I want them to do yet.
Yeah, no, that's alright. They'll start to fall in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're missing as they're going past. Yeah. But I'm getting caught up here.
That's alright. You won nearly the entire knife exchange today.
Yeah.
So like knife and katana are almost opposites. You're in the knife mindset a bit still.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah. No, because I'm watching you come forward and you're doing the same kind of fakes that you were with the knife.
Yeah, which can work.
But that's why when we're with the knife, we're way more down the middle.
Yeah.
They can't hide behind anything. Yeah. Where with these, it's way more of the pivots because you always have something that you can hide behind. Yeah. And then the pivots are just to make it so it reinforces it for the angle that it is.
Okay.
And it ghost, I guess. Like sometimes you're ghosting, sometimes you're reinforcing.
Yeah,
Sometimes both.
Yeah. Alright, I think more pivots.
Yeah, like that. That was good. Because that'll also make some of your attacks land.
Yeah.
Because you go here, and then pivot, and then that's it.
Okay.
Nice. Nice, that's good. See, that's already better.
Yeah.
You're almost swinging out in like a V pattern now.
Yeah, I'm getting right.
Yeah, but you're not just going like one back. You're getting to the edge of the V, so you're going like in. You're going out here, turning, going. Can I continue? And if not, then you're going back in, out this side, in as well. So you're not just doing like 3 moves. You're doing like 5 or 6, and expanding on the wings of the V.
When you did that first bit in the middle, your shoulders were just so square.
That's what I mean.
And I could see all those. It just looks
like you're going. This is what you were kind of doing before, but it really just looks like you're going vertical. Yeah. And moving that a little bit. Now you're actually fully dropping your shoulders back, and also look at this. It's pointing there.
Yeah.
It's pointing there, and then now when you do the pivot,
suddenly it's
pointing there. It's pointing there. So it's real subtle, but it makes a difference.
It's use the shoulder. It's much more body. Yeah. But really shoulders.
Way more body. Lots of hip rotations.
Yeah.
And like if you feel like you can't step because the wrong foot's forward, you can still do the hip rotation. Popo.
I think the old if you can, keep the tip aimed at them.
Yeah.
That does line everything up.
When you thought you were under here and this was open like now, it's because that wasn't pointed like that. But when you do that, now you actually are behind it.
Exactly. So that's sort of like thing to watch the whole time. Just make sure.
And that's very Ilustrisimo as well. Always have the tip aimed at your opponent. They'll accidentally impale themselves at some point if they're just jumping forward. And a lot of people just jump forward because they're like, I keep missing. I got to get closer. And you're like, all right, get closer.
But yeah, you can get away with it with knife and everything a little bit, you know. Well, it is aimed at them out
I
here.
said like it's funny because like I find both knife and katana faster than the machete, and I don't know if it's just because I'm more comfortable with the machete bolo barong. I've just done it for like 15 years, so I'm like it looks more slow motion to us because that's our base. I'm like, but I always feel like the length of this makes it seem so fast and strong. Oh, it definitely has more power, but it actually seems faster, which a bigger weapon shouldn't feel faster. But it does with the pivots and the whips, like
it's flying.
Just the whole style of us pushing with that right and then whipping back with the left, and then all of a sudden you get these. That's fast with the length that it is. Like and knife, it's more the flexibility of the knife, the fact that you can't track it. Because like the slightest angle change here is a big movement with the katana, so you can actually read it a lot more. So it's more readable. It's still just got a lot more range, power, and speed. With the knife, it's so hard you can't see the angle change because it's such a small thing. True. So the bigger the weapon, the more you can read it because of the exaggerated angles. But now it's such like I do full steps with the knife and the katana now. Well, I don't do any half steps because you get me if I do a half step. And I think I was saying the other day, even with the machete, I don't do it as much. It's because I've got that lean now. So where I used to be like half step and I was kind of vertical with my machete. I'm now kind of here and I can just get you. So I don't need to do the half step as much, and as I retract, I just go into the full. So like I'm kind of using the lean instead of the half step these days.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to do that pulgada drill for a minute? Just to establish the range. So like no hand shots, no stabs. Just head swings.
But not stepping with it. Just going.
You can after a couple. Because I've never stepped backwards to dodge yours. So that's what I mean. Like I have to have stepped with these a little bit. The first one I don't, but by the second or third we should be stepping.
Okay.
But Oh, two. Nice there, but the second one probably in danger. Nice, but already that's kind of re-established your range. Because the first couple nicked you, but now you've got it.
Okay.
You know what, let's do that another 20 seconds and then we'll just turn it into actual sparring.
Righto, okay.
Just floating off you. So also like floating. Alright, let's get back to it.
Okay.
That's it, that's the right thing.
Let it go fast first. Jesus.
Just. Because I did like an extra just to shuffle it in.
See, that's where I'm not reading as well.
The footwork,
I could see it with the knife.
You can see it with the knife like really well.
But that time I'm just worried about the weapon.
It's because the weapon's got such a longer range. So I feel like I have to, now it's because you're having to do the full steps again. Because there's a lot of little shuffles with the knife. So you're able to read it a bit more because it's smaller movements. Now you're worrying about the range of the weapon and the feet. Because now it's like you have to do these full steps back and forth. So even here I'm going full step. Oh, I need a full step to get out. Full step. You're covering a lot of range.
Okay.
So the feet are actually a lot slower because of the distance. But it gives the illusion that the weapon's faster.
I felt like I had it better last night, just before we finished.
You
know, when I was pushing
usually the last 5 or 10 minutes, you're really killing it. You can still get there, I reckon. It's just think, get that range.
I'll just keep thinking Umbagada first.
Yeah.
Umbagada first.
There's once in the middle of that combo, you're almost too defended.
Yeah.
You in the middle of that combo on one of those, you actually left it down.
Yeah.
And I immediately went and then missed and was like, oh shit, and that's where you got your entry.
Right.
So I'm like, it sounds weird again, but open up a little bit, and it'll probably make me make more mistakes.
No, that's important. You've got to have the. Because last night when we were moving around,
then you're also vulnerable.
We were pretty open last night when we were flowing back and forth.
That's right. It feels like a faster, more aggressive version of that drill we just did.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you still can go for the hands and everything, because I will do that. Like, if I know you've already upperguarded your slash. Yeah. So you do a slash at me. Yeah. I will try to do those. Yeah. Like, I like those a lot still. So you should still go for the hands if you can. Yeah. But the priority should once again be get the umpagada for the slash first, and then see what's behind it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh, nice. You nicked my pinky. Yeah. Well, I stepped in a bit. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it cancelled my attack and you nicked my pinky though. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't deep, but you're getting that's and you cancelled what I was planning. Yeah. Yeah, it was the step. Yeah. Yeah. And I had I almost went now because you dropped your sword away. It was so I was like, oh, but you hit my hand. I was like, if you hadn't hit my hand, I probably would have gone for it. But I was like, fuck, you already got me. Like that already, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, nice. This is better. Nice. Good read. Sound like I probably stayed there a little too long. Yeah. Oh, good block. See, now you're pushing me back. Nice. Yeah. Break. You saw it though. Break. I wasn't going to do a slash because I was like, if I turn this, you're going to know what's up. So I was like, can I just whip that in there? If that connected, it didn't though. No, it was saw it. Yeah, okay. It's one of those moments where you go, oh, thank God. Yeah, that's already better. You pushed me way further back. So that's opening up. And just it's because when you open, now they're going to lunge for you, and now that's put them in range. As long as you can deal with their first attack. I actually see your strikes now. That's what I mean. Because I'm more open, I think I kept a small... I'm not as committed to my strikes when your sword's up. Yeah. So like when your sword's up, I'm not doing full extensions, so you can't read it as well. Yeah, I'm going, what's happening? I'm keeping my arms bent so I can move at the last second if you do something tricky and weird. Yeah. So like if you show up for a sec. Yeah. I'm... Yeah, doing these, and it's annoying, and you can't really counter or do it, and I'm not crossing your center line because I know that'll be an opening for you. Yeah. So I'm not going to go and do that. So I'm going 2. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. The moment you drop yours. Yeah, once I drop now that's full. Yeah. And now I got straight arms. Now I make mistakes and I do go past and out of the box and stuff. Well, I was actually... because it's not open, I won't commit to it. I had time to do the rooftop. Yeah. I mean, that's eventually when I'm doing these ones, if you're shelled up, I will eventually go and your angle slightly off step and power through, and the step will let me power through because of the angle of this or something in that. But that's giving you time to look at the angle and all that shit. It's giving me 3 or 4 attacks to line that shit up. Yeah, exactly. Which I shouldn't be able to get. No, you shouldn't have time to do it. But that's why I like even just going, stepping down. Yeah. And then this is here. And you can go for those. And other times I'm just going to go back and just do other shit. But because you've opened, it makes them extend and open themselves. Yeah, which you see better. And then because we're not just in the middle, we've gone out here. If you chase me here, then... So shit like that, sorry. You know what I mean. I'm gonna block. You know what I mean. I keep forgetting. I gotta block. I was doing the same. Like before you do a knife, I was just like, yeah. I'm blocking everything. I keep thinking, oh yeah, we're just talking. I think Cade pushed my head back the other day. But he's like, oh, so it's like this, and he's going. I'm going back. Yeah, just like that. Okay. He's like, the step was good. I'm like, yep, but lots of power behind it. I'm blocking everything. I keep going, oh, we're just having a chat, you know? I know. Next thing your head's sort of going, I'm going, why? Okay. But like I said, it's now looking better. And you're no longer in the middle, because now when you're dropping this, you're realizing like you don't want to be here.
No,
so you're going out with it.
Yeah, it's the big angles.
So it's making your feet move, it's making your head move, and you're now giving me a target to make a mistake on.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. I mean, still be aware of the non-telegraphic and the whip shots.
Yeah.
Because like if you just drop it and you're like
range,
they might go whack like that.
Yeah.
Like, it happens.
Yeah.
But as long as you're thinking that.
Well,
I'm still thinking deflection.
Counters, counter. So yeah, it shouldn't be too far down. Yeah. It should be aimed at you.
So a lot of time I'm going to go down and then draw that back as I pivot.
But it's
and then move my head back again.
It's the pivot and ready and all that.
So much of it's from the pivot, like that deflection on the spine wouldn't work without the pivot. Because it's also such a big, heavy weapon. Yeah. I also can't go lower than the bench. Yeah. Like I have to stop there. Yeah. If it goes down here, this gets a lot heavier and it's got way too far to travel. Slow. Yeah. But it's amazing how open you look when you're here. Yeah. And then
you just go down.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Yeah. I shuffled in as well.
I got stuck.
Yeah.
And I couldn't pivot.
It looked like you stepped in with your left after.
Yeah, but it was too.
And I kind of did the same. I almost went in and half. That's okay. Still trial and error.
Yeah.
So we'll do. I reckon next time we'll put this after the machete. Yeah. Whatever's after the machete seems to go the best. Yeah. And you nailed the knife today. You did really well.
I'll just think range again for a sec.
Yeah,
My first thing just has to be
think more on pulgada.
Because then I was thinking, try to get near your hands.
Yeah.
But that put me into a dangerous range.
Still go for the hands, but your main thing you should be focusing on is
dodge,
pulgada and weight shifting. And
yeah.
So like I'm doing that, but as I'm doing it, I'm going, don't put too much weight on this leg.
Yeah.
And I'm staying a little bit more upright, and I'm so ready to move.
Yeah. Well, there I felt planted. Like I went for your hands.
If it plants you, it's not worth the reward.
That's flat.
Because like even if you got my hands, and if it plants you, you'll probably still get you into a clash. Yeah. Because like you may get the hands, but then you may also cop it in the head or the neck as you chop my hands off. And like,
well, I may just nick your hand. Yeah. And I'm in the worst position.
Yeah. So like, it's way better to make sure you can stay mobile. It's that 60-40, not the 80-20 on the weight distribution. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, think mostly distance and weight distribution for a minute. Yeah. And just let your hands kind of free flow. Like don't focus on them as much. Okay. Yeah, except for the pulling back part.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. But that happens naturally.
You're doing that way better now.
When I expanded, it started coming back.
Because you were playing out here for a while. Yeah. And then you were just getting like number 5s were starting to cut you. Yeah. I'm not getting any 5s on you now because you're not leaving them out. No. And like and I was getting like some like just quick ones, but that's always an option with katana. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But like I used to get lots of 5s because you go for my hands here. Yeah, down. And I do these. Yeah. Because you just leave them out there, and I was like, I don't think I've done that once today. No. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Way better.
Oh Jesus.
That's good, your range is good. So close. You had the right idea when I was down here going for that hand. Yeah. I didn't do that. I felt it like bounce off. I was like, Jesus. That's feeling better.
Oh, sorry. That's what I gotta get out against the side.
I pretended to go for your hands.
Yeah, it was good.
So yeah, I went here and scooped it up.
Yeah, I could just feel it going on.
But you stepped back, I almost got your head, and you leant your head away.
Yeah, I was out
I was like, shit, and then I got low.
I knew I had to.
It was good, you saved your neck.
Yeah.
I mean, your left arm got cut up, but then if you could just ditch that, draw your bowler, and just go, alright.
Yeah.
I need to turn it.
Yeah.
That's the number 5s I'm not doing.
Yeah, that extra. Yeah.
That's alright, that'll happen.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I thought they'd gone past.
Don't think I got you though.
Oh, it scraped
I did.
the second one.
Yeah.
It went past.
Fuck, you're hitting this so often though.
I lost it.
Like, but that then felt like you went bang.
Oh, okay.
And I'm feeling it go next to my hand. And I'm going, that's so freaking close. Like that was just slightly angled lower.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it kind of like stuttered.
I lost you here
And
somewhere.
I think yours went here, and I did a stutter.
Yeah.
That's something like that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't commit to it. I did something like that.
Yeah.
And I think you went past it.
Yeah, I did a double.
Or you did a step like a lunge.
Yeah, I came through.
And then that ended up being there.
And yeah.
But I didn't. It wasn't a deep scrape because I didn't even think I got you.
Yeah, no, it was a scrape, but
Yeah, but it was shallow.
yeah, it wasn't a thrust. So.
Yeah. It's because you overcommitted to the lunge.
Yeah, once again.
Yeah.
As soon as I put too
I
much.
was like, he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, it's already feeling better. You're getting more movement. Starting to get a bit tougher. Oh, you nicked me as well. Damn it.
I'm trying to get out like this and I'm seeing yours.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, triangle.
I'm going, oh, Jesus. I did close the triangle because I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that.
No.
But
you extended the range, but I leant down here.
Yeah, I saw you.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You nicked me though.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I had it clean for a second, I heard a tiny nick, and I'm like, you just still got
I
me.
was trying to do the stop.
Yeah,
it wasn't actually, I'm just trying to go stop.
Yeah, you're trying to go jam me.
Yeah, because I could see.
I've seen it come straight, I'm going, get off that line, and then what I should have done is the tiniest of taps. So I should have gone.
Well, yeah,
like, if I just instead of being there, I just went bang.
Yeah, I was at maximum
like,
range.
Once again, if you enter behind the stab, it completely jacks them.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, no, we've got probably like another 10 or so.
Yeah, whatever you feel like.
Sweet. I've got an alarm set.
Right.
Oh, it's slippery.
Yeah. No, not what a time to slip. Doing a slash and stab. Yeah, I'm still
You're still not opening yourself, so I can't.
Yeah.
No, it's already just, I'm not in range, and I'm not going to come into your range.
I can feel it, okay.
You're going stab,
yeah, too much.
defense,
Yeah.
stab, and I'm going back on the stabs, and then right where I do an attack, you cover up and exit.
Yeah, so it's going nowhere. Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for you to overreach.
Too much offense.
I'd wait forever until you overreach on a stab and then kill me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to start swinging at you when you're doing that.
No, okay.
That's all good, but like, that was good pressure though.
Yeah, just
like,
too
you
much.
pushed me all the way back, but I was never going to lash out.
Yeah.
Which you need me to almost.
Gamesmanship.
Yeah. That's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, see already. That's exactly what's going to make me do an attack. Sorry.
Open yourself up.
Yeah, I know. So in the middle, half of what you're doing and then half of that. Or do what you just did with all those stabs and that forward pressure, and then add that, and then wait for the pulgada.
Every time I've started with something, it's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Like if I've opened too much or I've just learned.
Well, at the beginning, all I'm going is centre line.
Yeah, so
and the second something crosses centre line, I go bang. Yeah. Which is the right thing to do. So that's why it's good. Like if you do your like stab, like going, what's going here, what's going here, bang,
and
bang,
then open up.
It's gonna make me go back. And then if you do like some big shot, but then where he's gonna miss, and then I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, I should be thinking. Well, the number ones we're supposed to be doing there.
Yeah.
You got to have decent defence for that.
Yeah.
You can't be wide open like this. It's too fast.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So almost combine
so
them.
Start off a bit more.
So that's good because then now you're still safe.
Yeah.
But now you've pushed me back. Do a wide one, and then exactly. That's exactly how it would be. Right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a mess.
The fake sitting going, no, I don't want to be low.
I tried.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
No, I did almost that fencing one again, where I've almost gone and done the heel up thing.
Yeah.
I was so close.
I wouldn't say I read that.
The first one I didn't expect to hit. The second one I thought was going to. I'm like, oh, that was so close.
I wouldn't say I could see that.
Yeah.
I was going,
No, but your range is good.
yeah.
You're not getting hit.
I think I get caught out there with the second step for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if I do even a tiny shuffle or
it was a
step.
little bit too close. If you had it somehow or turn more.
Yeah, or even as a do it, just turn that heel out a bit
that would have
instead of me just going.
Because it was a millimetre.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you keep in the forward pressure and you're starting to think about those pulgadas and you're starting to open.
And then open.
Now you're opening, you give me an opportunity to fuck up.
Yeah, I can see.
I'm going to make a mistake because I'm going to go now, and the green light now becomes almost like a flinch.
Yeah.
And you go, now, I'm going to go, otherwise I'm not going to get another window, and then you've overdone it.
Yeah.
And especially if you go here, and then you also think of footwork diagonally.
Yeah, getting out.
And I'm going like that. Up. So it's not just straight backwards.
No.
Because it's too easy to tee off and do combinations.
Yeah, well that's where you keep pivoting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do another 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. That's good because we've got at least like half an hour or 35 minutes on the other ones.
Yeah.
So that's good. The last couple of days videos are really good for you to see.
Yeah.
You made a switch this week and it made a massive difference, and it was mostly feet and range.
Yeah, range.
Yeah, and you're attacking with a defensive mindset. It's such a contradiction, but you need to have it.
No.
I've tried to explain it to a few of the lower ranks, and they're like, that doesn't make sense, coach. They're opposites. I'm like, I know.
Not really. If you're completely focused on attack, you're setting yourself up.
You too easily baited into traps, and so
no, that does make sense completely.
It's setting traps and baits, and then not falling for theirs, yet still triggering the baits and traps with your own fakes and movement, and
because otherwise
constant monitoring of the pulgada, ranges, leans, weight shifting management. Like there's a lot going on. It's feeling like it's like double digits on the checklist now.
Yeah. Checklist. Jesus. I was trying to go for your hands.
I think I slightly moved.
I know, and I'm thinking number ones.
Yeah.
But then I'm stopped my footwork.
I was already coming in, so I was like, I'm almost too close. But I think as you went for it, I think I did that and then pushed.
That's where I need to start very defensive. Yeah. And if you just walk in like this, I'm already ready.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, number one's
still do more of what you were doing before when you were just pushing me back but not landing.
Yeah.
Where you're almost too defensive.
Yeah.
Start like that.
Yeah.
And if you do, almost start always the first 2 or 3 moves like that.
Yeah.
Because I can't get your hands in head. And it's
exactly.
And I'm like, you're doing offensive stuff, but I can't get you. And it's really, if I lash out, you'll get me. And if you lash out, I'll get you.
Yeah.
Start like that and then start opening.
Yeah, read it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is nothing there now.
Yeah.
If I go for the hands, you're ready to pull them back.
Yeah, so that's better.
Yeah.
And then you can try the
That's it. And now it's like, okay, who can put it in?
Try that. That's in there.
That's it. Yeah. You did the right thing too. Do a bait opening, and if they don't go for it, go.
No.
Because if you let them think about it too long, they will figure out a way to bait and fuck you and screw you over. Like, yeah.
Straight up. Yeah.
Jesus, that was bad form on my behalf. Nice.
Just as I'm baiting.
It's good range. So much head movement.
Yeah. Jesus.
I was smiling in your neck and I'm like, I missed it. Fuck. Your range is good, man.
Oh.
Your baits are what, your fakes are what's saving you.
Yeah.
You're thinking on pulgada, but your fakes keep triggering my real attacks. And if you actually just entered with a real one, you'd be getting hit. And then you're getting good openings because then I am going, oh no, that was a fake. And then now I pass your center line and like, that's it, that's how I'm playing.
Once again, that one was so close.
Yeah. Oh,
it wasn't a perfect one going, oh God.
Oh, there's a lot of those ones where I feel my heart come up. Oh God, why did I'm so happy
that
that
because I was stepping in at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get your hands and then you're coming here. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Do another 2 and call it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. Look at the videos from the last couple of days. Like they'll probably take me another half a week to like edit them.
Oh yeah.
Because they all come in like these 15 or 17 minute segments. And I have to like merge them all together.
Yeah.
They're also like 3.5 gigs for 15 minutes, and I'm like, so I have to merge like half an hour, 45 minutes, so like 3 videos together, and it drops it from like 10 gigs down to like 2 or 3, and then I can upload it. And like, yeah, it takes a while. That's why I'm not editing them and like picking out certain moves, because